What is up, Coalition? Welcome back to the channel. We got episode 5 of The Expanse. We're coming off of episode 4, obviously. It was crazy. It was doozy. It was a thriller, whatever you want to call it. It blew my mind. Some of you down in the comment section were saying the same thing when you saw the episode. A lot of you said that this was the episode, or that was the episode that hooked you guys. I was kind of already on board from the first 3, along with all the hype you guys have been giving it in the comment section. So I've been enjoying it. But to be honest, this episode 5 I'm looking forward to, but I can't imagine it'll be on the same level as episode 4 as far as intensity. So I'm thinking we'll take a small step back, kind of weather the storm a little bit, calm it down, because we still got a whole damn finale to get to. But again, we're gonna get right into this episode. But I appreciate you guys down in the comment section giving me info, straight clarifying things for me, such as like Phoebe. I didn't make the connection while I was watching. I was thinking I get caught up in these being TV shows that they related it to the real moon of Saturn. So that's another sense of reality for the show. And then we also have, you guys let me know that this whole show was created and developed or conceptualized from a tabletop game that the creators were playing, and they came up with the characters, and one of the players had to leave early. That's what led to the early evacuation, if you want to call it that, of Shed. You guys let me know about these ships of the attackers, that they're shaped the way they are as like a stealth mechanism, just to avoid radar and stuff like that. So that makes me even more curious where they come from. As far as Busy, or the fake Busy, I'm just gonna I'm gonna call him Biz Marquis. You guys let me know about his fake ID, his situation, and the real Busy was a slingshotter. You guys tell me in the comments. So I don't know, I'm not fully aware of what that is, but I'm looking for, you guys explained it a little bit to me, so I'm looking forward to seeing if we get more of seeing those in real action, because I love stuff like that in these sci-fi shows. Especially, I know you guys might judge me for this, but Star Wars, the prequels, I like them. I like those damn pod races, and if we get anything like that in this Expanse series, I'm gonna enjoy it. So I think that's it. We gonna get, and also you guys let me know about a couple shows that kept popping up in the comment section. Babylon 5, I'm not aware of, but you guys seem to love it. Maybe that's a show we'll get to in the future, or I'll just watch on my own time. Another show called Severance I've heard of. I think it's new on Apple TV, you mentioned. So I'm gonna try to pop up your comments on the screen so you know exactly who I'm talking about when I'm reciting these comments. But I appreciate you guys once again. So let's get right into this episode 5. What's the name? Or actually, I told you guys I wasn't gonna read the names of these anymore, so just in case they're spoilers. But we're getting right into this one. Let's do it. Oh, she's
I was going there too. Please tell me this is just a get well present for yourself.
Damn.
Please put it on my tab.
He didn't seem to be the one that would judge him for something like that. I thought he'd be all about it.
You know, look the other way. Take your bribe. Do as little as possible.
Hey, you see any extra holes in me, pal?
He was brave
True.
for come check on me. Or the police no come down to the Rosebure.
One of you told me that the languages, they had a linguist come in to help create this for the show. That's pretty cool.
You put your hands on her again. And you see how fast I get out of this bed, Miller.
Yeah, let's see that. I don't think you're gonna be able to have it. And I did notice she had a tattoo. I don't think it means anything, but I noticed the necklace too. I wonder if that's significant in any way. Oh, and you guys did tell me that Lopez is dead. So, and to be honest, I didn't like his character at first, but as we went on in that episode, I started to like him or enjoy his character. I was hoping we would see more of him.
Did you get enough sleep, Princess?
Damn, somebody
Come
catch
here
that
and help
blood
me.
before it go in somebody's mouth. Oh
You know
my
what you're doing?
God.
I fix ships, not people.
Damn it.
Just hold him still.
Where's Alex?
I'm coming. Oh, Jesus.
Patch him up.
I'm not shit. I don't know what I'm doing.
He need one of them damn suits that, ooh, oh.
Is anybody following us? No, sir. Scope's clear. I
shut down the drive and the transponder as soon as we cleared the debris field. We're just
But
So as far as we know, nobody made it off the Don.
if those attackers' ships can't be detected, they could still be following them, and they're just not showing up on the radar.
And who just sent us a message?
And I'm wondering, with Belters not being allowed on this planet Phoebe, I'm wondering if that's like could be motive for them attacking Phoebe, and everybody ended up dead on Phoebe. I don't know, but like you guys said, the show will answer these questions, but just things I'm thinking about as we're going.
Blue is your favorite color. Try that one first. Oh, that's okay, honey kitty.
Okay.
Try again. You can do it.
Belters, where are they going? What is this? Is he the pilot of the ship?
This is Anderson Station. Go ahead.
Anderson Station, this is UN-1. Are you ready to surrender?
Surrender. Oh. Back to present day? What the hell was that?
Survivors of the Donninger. My name is Fred Johnson, Director of Operations
Oh,
at Tycho Station.
Novo, okay.
Hey, isn't he some kind of big shot for the OPA?
Yeah, what does it matter? He offered us help. We have to go somewhere.
Well, I say we fly to the nearest Mars base and turn ourselves in.
That's an excellent idea. We'll just roll up in a stolen Mickey Corvette.
Right.
With a dead
With
Martian in the trunk.
exactly.
No port is going to let us dock with our transponder off. And the minute we turn it on, every Martian ship in the system will know it. Think about it. We're the only survivors from the Canterbury and the Donninger.
That does look fishy.
We look like terrorists.
I wonder if Yao was able to send out any type of message or transmission before she actually blew the ship and they didn't show it to us. I don't know.
You can't trust Fred Johnson. We all know what he's capable of.
That was like 10 years ago. People change.
Okay, he's
The
got a
Martians said
history.
you were
And it does look like, now that you guys have kind of clarified it for me, that her tattoos were just tattooed on. She doesn't actually have the scars underneath it.
Start healers, guys. Just calm down, okay? Power will be back on in a minute.
You sure about that? Why are they staring at him like that?
It's over, God.
Oh, shit.
Hey, what are you doing? Are you crazy?
Oh, did he just imagine that? What the hell is going on with Miller?
Show me Julie's projected flight path for the scapula.
Is something actually wrong with him, or is he just sleep deprived? I can't tell. I know this case has been stressful on him.
Long time, partner. Listen, I need a favor. I need you to run down a transponder code for me, okay? It's for a ship called the Anubus, or Anubus. I want to spell it Anubis.
Anubis?
I'm thinking, maybe something's being transported on this ship. I'm thinking Julie's ship was sent out to intercept it. And then, suddenly, ships start blowing up, the Canterbury, the Donninger. It's got to be connected.
Maybe this is above your pay grade.
I say that's safe to say. It seemed that way since he started this whole thing.
I don't think I can crack the case.
Is that part of his motivation? Is he just trying to prove himself?
We're not giving up control of the station. We want to negotiate peacefully.
Morama, I need you to listen very carefully. We will not listen to
Is that Fred Johnson?
negotiate with terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, I understand.
Think about your children. You in command out.
Anderson Station out.
Ooh, was this before he started working with the Mormons? When he was associated, or I guess he's still associated with the OPA, but was this what they're referring to when they were saying he wasn't exactly a good guy?
We have to fight back.
With what? We're not soldiers.
If we surrender now, it's as good as killing our own children.
What was that? They're taking out the generators.
Y'all know those jump scares get me. Damn, little kids going through that. They're going through hell in the belt. We saw the riots in the last episode. gonna vacuum seal. It's a high-tech body bag. Oh, it'll just freeze them. Or bio-freeze them.
Show me drive diagnostics and core levels. Life support.
What's going on?
She ripped that like that.
Oh, I don't know. Ask the ship. It seems to know everything.
It sure beats the buckets that we've been on in the past.
I just noticed, does his arm tattoo match the pin on his vest?
Why not go to Tycho?
What does that mean?
Fred Johnson? You know him?
I've known guys like him. Guys with causes. Causes that get people killed.
What exactly is his cause? I thought he was just interested in interstellar travel, but maybe there's more to it. I wonder if this interstellar travel has something to do with that big blue ball we saw in the ship with Julie. Me reaching again, but just a theory. Tofu, hell no. No offense to you vegans out there.
Tell Fred Johnson to clear us a berth. We're good to go.
You talked Naomi into it.
With our track record, we'll probably get Tycho blown to smithereens, too.
Probably. Y'all damn death wish for everybody.
Now hold it there.
Yeah, he's obsessing. How many times has he watched the same video?
Identify that man.
Bosch. Neville Bosch.
That rum, Javier.
Oh, here goes this guy.
Whatever the detective's drinking.
Right away, Mr. Dos.
Nothing for me.
He's not drinking. Okay. So that's what the coffee's for. Just a substitute for the drinks.
I'm sorry about your partner. An appalling injustice. And I assure you, the piece of trash who tried to crucify him is not one of our ranks. What's worse, he's not even remorseful.
How would you know that?
Because as we speak, he's in an OPA safe house. He believes he's under my protection.
No shit. Is he gonna
Earthers
kill him?
get to walk outside into the light, breathe pure air, look up at a blue sky and see something that gives them hope. And what do? They look past that light, past that blue sky. They see the stars and they think, mine.
He's had a limited role thus far, but he's selling it so well. I just buy his motivation.
There's a single contact in that unit.
Uh-oh.
Call it,
He's giving him up.
and you'll get Fila Kothari's location. He's yours to do whatever you think is right.
Sounds like a bribe. I have a
Havlik said you like taking those.
What do you want?
A simple exchange of information.
His location for what?
Julimar was one of ours. I want to find out what happened to her just as much as you do. Go get your justice, Miller. Make it pretty.
I was already suspicious of him a little bit.
Let's do this again real soon.
And I still am. I don't know what to think about him or anybody at this point. They all have motives, but they all seem justified at the same time in just wanting better for themselves and their people.
The only patch we have is the tight beam to their negotiator.
So no one outside the station knows this is happening.
That's why we need to surrender.
Oh my God, again. Okay, so I'm thinking this is Fred Johnson they are communicating with, and his title is negotiator.
We're issuing our unconditional surrender.
Unconditional.
We're
Sheesh.
unarmed. We have women and children with us. Copy? I repeat, we surrender.
Maybe this is why
Anyone, please respond.
Naomi doesn't trust him. Whatever happens in this situation.
Asteroid Belt Station. This was the scene as police were assaulted, businesses looted, and innocents trampled, while the wave of anti-colonial outrage tore through the station's impoverished Medina district.
That hydration looked good, making me want to Capri Sun.
Looks like we're not the only ones who remember the can.
The other tattoo on his arm, I don't know what it means, but it reminds me of the game Space Invaders.
Hey, when you sent that message to Fred Johnson, you didn't give him names or anything, did you?
No, of course not.
Well, partner, it's gonna be kind of hard for you to stay anonymous now.
Damn. Okay, so he traded information. Is he actually gonna be here? Or did he double cross him?
OPA throws me work from time to time. Happy to wear their tat, take their money.
Happy to take Julie Miles' money too, huh?
Mm.
Babe in the woods. Long way from home.
Okay, I'll start looking for those tats more when it comes to OPA agents. Yeah. One of you guys told me that their OPA tats are a little more obvious than just the neck tattoos.
You were trying to stop her from getting involved in something ugly. I want to know what it was.
She ended up in something ugly anyway.
She was hanging around some hardcore OPA.
Like?
Anderson.
Anderson Dawes. A few weeks before she shipped out, she asked me to hook her up with the data broker.
Busy.
This guy, where's he work out of?
Come on, he'd kill me if I told you.
I just saw him at the morgue. He's on his way to the recycler. You want to join him?
Tech Noir, level 14. Ask the clerk for a Sherpa.
Sherpa?
Yeah.
No, don't pick it up. Anything written on the back? What did you just notice? Did I miss something?
They're not listening.
What do you mean?
They've already made their decision.
They're not listening.
What do we do?
What do we do?
And I don't know if I'm wrong. I think the back of those jumpsuits said Anderson. Is that any relation to the Anderson we've been introduced to?
We're not a violent people. We didn't intend for anyone to be hurt during our protests. And for that, I am sorry. We have tried repeatedly to surrender to the UN Marines, but we just wanted to be hurt for the sake of our children.
I knew it was coming. I figured they'd blow it up before he finished his speech. Damn. Oh my goodness, is that him floating? Jeez. And he's still holding his daughter. Jeez. Sad, but that's amazing shot. I wonder what the budget was for this show, starting on Sci-Fi.
Anderson Station is secure. All terrorists have been subdued. Well done, Colonel. Well done.
Is that him? Is that? Yep. United Nations Marine Corps. The Butcher. Okay. Anderson Station. The Butcher. Jeez. Okay, so yeah, with a nickname like that, he was definitely a savage.
The instructions are embedded in this message. Do not deviate from them in any way. Safe journey.
He does kind of seem full of shit. Like a nice guy, but he got bad intentions.
We need to give the ship a new name to complete the override.
Screaming Firehawk.
Nice.
Yeah, let's advertise it. We're a ship. Flying Alamo. No.
Give me something, please.
Rocinante.
Huh?
It's Spanish for workhorse.
I like it.
Fancy.
I know a lady named Rocinante. She was good to me.
The lady named Workhorse? What? Okay. You can smile. You did good. You did good, Naomi.
Looking for a Sherpa.
Sherpa.
No resistance. Nice. He know better than to play with Miller.
Come back here, tell this dude he's got a customer, is that right?
Yeah, you work back here. That's all I know.
Okay.
Did he just totally lose the accent? Like the little mouse from Julie's apartment. There's gotta be a chip in it then, huh? He walking around really good for someone who had his bones sticking out of his leg. That brace is working wonders. Hit the jackpot. Think things are getting a little better for him. But we still got episode left. Things could go left real quick. That's what we got. I have a feeling that ain't the best idea. What's gonna happen to his hat? Was that Nelly? Oh my god. I was asking about the hat. What's gonna happen to him? God damn. Who the hell are these people? Oh my god, that's the end of the episode already? Oh, oh my god, that was a good one. Slow burn. But I was interested the whole way through. So I'm gonna watch these credits and then we'll come back for the post-episode discussion as usual. Okay, so that was another great episode. Again, I'd probably give that one an 8. Like I thought, it slowed down a little bit compared to last episode. I knew we couldn't stay on that trajectory, especially with this being 6 seasons and we still have a few episodes left for this season. How many? 5, I think, for this season. But another great one. I enjoyed this thoroughly, but we got a lot. This show is written, and one of you touched on this in the comment section. So I feel like intricately. That a lot of this stuff I feel like I'm missing on as by design from the writers, and it's just to be revealed later on, like any typical show. But I feel like this writing is done really well, and I've been enjoying it so far. I think just with the dialogue, not much action happened in this one, but I think that's why I'm enjoying it so much, because of how well written it is and the dialogue and the performances. Like Anderson, I love him. Miller, I'm a fan of. Even the Fred Johnson we've seen briefly. So yeah, as far as this episode goes, we got a good amount. We got a reveal with Fred Johnson's character being the butcher of Anderson Station, I think was the full title. Now, we've got people like Naomi that don't quite trust him, and I don't blame her for that. And I feel like there's a lot of people who also don't trust him. But in the same token, in that same scene after he did it, made the call to blow up that ship, he didn't look like he was happy with the decision, or he looked like he was really bothered by it. So I'm wondering if it was not his call to make, if there was something or someone in higher power that made that final call and he kind of had to take the credit for it. Or I wonder if the act of when that ship started transmitting to them to communicate, I wonder if they took that as like an act of aggression, and that's why he made the call to take them out. I'm not sure, but regardless, it looked like he didn't want to make that call. He felt bad making it, and maybe that's in the long run the reason why he became part of the OPA, or associated with the OPA, and left the UN. So that's something that's going to have to be fleshed out. Anderson, I love his character so far. Well, I don't love him, but I'm suspicious of his character. But just seeing him on screen, he's captivating, and I've enjoyed him so far. But I feel like you guys told me that everybody is somewhat trustworthy, and I get that because they all have motives that I can kind of relate with and understand where they're coming from. But at the same time, that little scene in the bar when he was with Miller, talking about the guy who took out, I'm blanking on his name, but who shanked Havlik, and he said he was in a safe house and he thinks he's under his protection. I get the feeling that he kind of told that guy he was under his protection to keep him there, and I feel like he's just out here kind of playing chess, and he planned this whole thing. Maybe he planned for him to take out Havlik, use him as like a pawn or a bargaining chip to get information or trade information with Miller for Julie. I don't know if that's too much to assume that he's thinking ahead on, but that's kind of the feel I got while listening to him and watching him. I'm really intrigued by his character. I look forward to getting more from him. What else did we have? We had I like the fact that I know we're on the Martian ship, the Rocinante. Is that what they called it? And they're using a little bit of the Martian tech, like the leg brace. That is really cool. I don't. It looks like they'll be able to. I don't want to say plot armor literally, but it looks like they'll be able to use that in some situations. They might get into some sticky situations where they need to heal themselves, or at least slow bleeding or things of that nature. But this tech could definitely come into use for them. We didn't get any more from the attackers. I know initially I thought that maybe they were following them when Fred Johnson kind of reached out to them to kind of dock onto their station, but I don't know what to expect or when we'll see them again. So Miller was a little off in this episode. At the beginning, he came in to see Havlik, and first off, I don't know, he cares about Havlik in a way, but at the same time, it seems like not too much, because he's so focused on this Julie case, and he's kind of put hunting down his attacker on the back burner. I don't know why that is. I'm not quite sure, and he kind of took shots at his girl for no reason. I know she's like a prostitute or whatever, but he didn't seem to take a liking to that. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because it's not ethical. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. But we had the scene with him on the bus when it stopped, and he had like, I think it was just like a vision, or not a vision, but he was kind of imagining things, and he seemed kind of paranoid. I don't know if that's has to do with the lack of oxygen, kind of like with the guy on the ship that said the children and his daughter were suffering from brain injury because of the lack of oxygen. I wonder if it has something to do with that, or if it's just because he's sleep deprived, focused on this case so much, and he's also kind of waning off the alcohol or addiction. He's been drinking a lot of coffee, so I don't know what that's about. We'll have to get more of that. The Anubis, I'm looking forward to seeing more on that. I'm not quite sure what it means, so we'll see. The chip, I was kind of confused when he went into that back room. It looks like that was just the office of the person creating the fake identities, and Sherpa was just a code word to have one made or see that guy. So I take it, I don't know exactly how that's gonna, or what that's gonna answer for him. I guess it'll just give him the identity of the guy, but why it was in the mouse that was in the apartment is something I'm blanking on. I have no clue. I have no theory on that. And I'm guessing these people that kidnapped him at the end of the episode were people associated with the ID maker. Maybe they had cameras, were watching what was going on in the shop. I don't know who's in charge. Maybe Anderson. But that seems unlikely since we just had a meeting between the two. I really don't know. Julie, she has heavy ties to the OPA, wanting to defend them, and I wonder who all. It seems like Anderson is someone who is also associated with the OPA, but I feel like maybe he has some type of he's acting like he cares about her, but I feel like he might have some underlying beef with her that'll be revealed soon. And also the UN, I'm sure, was a big enemy of hers, and she was probably a big target of theirs because of the help and assistance she was given to these OPA rioters and children and things of that nature. So we also learned that she was taking like anti-cancer meds, I believe he said. So even if she is still alive, she's probably not in good shape. I imagine she probably ran out of those meds at some point. And I think in one of the first couple episodes, did we not see Miller find pills in her apartment? I can't remember. But yeah, Holden and the team are kind of gelling now, even though it's a small team. they're correct in assuming that every ship they've been on has been blown up thus far. So the fact that they seem like terrorists, and it's kind of funny, the correlation, because when Fred Johnson was the colonel with the UN before he blew up that ship, he was referring to them as terrorists. And now they're kind of in the same exact situation where they've been with all these ships that have been blown up, and they're considered terrorists now, even though Holden has a bit of following support by the OPA and the Belters in general. I don't know how many. He's making a name for himself and making some enemies as well, so I don't know what's gonna happen. As slow paced as this episode was, I still enjoyed it, like I said, but it still felt like it was keeping the momentum and building up tension and anticipation for these next episodes and what's to come. Even at the end, when they were like showing all of them kind of getting to relax and chill out a little bit, I even said that things look a little bit too happy, and them looking happy made me a little more anxious for them and raised tension for me. So like I said, the writing, the direction of the show was great so far, and I'm looking forward to this episode 6. So we're going to end this one. Appreciate you guys watching. Drop your comments down below. Give me any information you got for me that you want to give me. And to any of the questions that I asked. I know I raised a bunch of them in all these videos, so I appreciate you guys. But I'll catch you in the next one. Deuces.